If you're like me, you'll want to know things like how many loafers have an abalone snail. Today we will learn strange facts most people do not know. Let's go. 1. Your fish is probably an imposter. That fish you just bought is probably a fake. According to researchers at Oceana, mislabeling of fish runs rampant, with about a quarter of fish being sold as something that they are not. Yellowtail sold as mahi-mahi, shark that's actually perch, and everything else that's actually tilapia. 2. Dead women can give birth. A close-up of flowers atop a funeral casket outdoors. Shutterstock. It's very rare, but it has been known to happen. Called coffin birth, it's a phenomenon that occurs when a pregnant woman delivers a child spontaneously after her death, due to gases that built up in the abdominal area, putting pressure on the mother's uterus and forcing the baby out the birth passageway. One example of this was discovered in 2010 in the grave of a medieval woman who was buried in Italy, according to Smithsonian. 3. Zombie spiders exist. There's a type of Costa Rican wasp called the recliner Velis nielseni that attacks a local org spider and paralyzes it. From there, it lays eggs in the spider's abdomen. The spider wakes back up, until about 2 weeks later, when the larvae that are growing in the spider's belly take over the spider's brain, causing it to create a strange web. They then burst out of the spider and use the web to create their own wasp nest. 4. Carrots were originally purple. Though the root vegetable is as closely identified with the color orange as anything else, including oranges, carrots were originally purple. This variety originated in the region of what is now Afghanistan and spread throughout the Persian Empire until the 16th century when, according to the Carrot Museum, the western, orange carrot probably arose in Europe or in the western Mediterranean region through gradual selection within yellow carrot populations. 6. Mars is run by robots. The red planet has no known alien life, but there's plenty of action happening up there, with a population made up entirely of robots. These include robots such as NASA's Curiosity rover, Odyssey, and Mars Reconnaissance Orbiter. 7. The size of your social circle is related to the size of your brain. A scientist at Oxford discovered that the size of a person's orbito-medial prefrontal cortex, the part of a brain that identifies other people's moods and personalities, can predict the size of that person's social circle. The average prefrontal cortex averages out to around 147.8 friends in a social network. 8. Lack of sleep is not a trophy. Bragging about only getting 3 hours of sleep last night is not something to be proud of. What it shows is a severe lack of balance and an unsustainable workflow. Life is a marathon, not a sprint. Pick an industry, not a job. If you want to become good at something, you need to spend years and years doing that. You can't do that if you hop from industry to industry. Pick an industry you love and start at the bottom. You will find the perfect role for you eventually.